ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our next installment of our conversions. This isn't actually having to do anything with conversions. This is all about our significant figures. So this would be part one. We're just going to be looking at what values are actually necessary when we're writing down our numbers in our calculations. So when we're trying to identify significant figures, what we're looking for are the numbers that are actually measured or meaningful. So this is to give precision. So these are the ones that are supposed to be included. So these first ones are nice and easy. It's just whatever's listed. So if you have four numbers here, 4 sig figs. Two numbers listed, 2 significant figures, which means those are the digits that are actually meaningful. We've calculated them. If you look at this one, 1.23004, all of them are listed for a reason because they're all significant. Nice and easy? Absolutely, except we have a few extra little rules, and it all has to come down to zeros. So when we look at zeros, anything that becomes before, so write this down, leading zeros we call it. Anything that comes before the first digit, which is any number besides 0, never count. Ever, 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 ever. So these 5 digits there before, 5 zeros don't count. The only thing that's going to count is the 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 significant figs. If we look at this, anything after, so we call them trailing zeros, anything that comes after the last digit, trailing zeros, bad writing, do count. So all of these zeros, they're there for a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sig figs. Where it gets a little tricky sometimes is when the zeros are there, but there's no decimal. So if there's no decimal, the trailing zeros do not count. So in this situation, it would only be 2 sig figs, because if we wanted to show that those are significant, all we'd have to do is just put a 0 there. Or we can change it into scientific notation. We can go 2.1 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll talk about some scientific notation next day in class. Okay, so this is the big difference between chem and physics. Well, actually, physics and the rest of the world, they would count all of those as significant figures, but we don't. So if you look at these ones, I want you to pause right now and try these questions out. Alright, we're back here, so now you can check your answers. So this is going to be 6 because the trailing ones count. There's a decimal. Leading ones do not, so this is 3. There's no zeros at all. But in this situation, there's no decimal there and there's trailing zeros, so it's only 3. Okay, so that is our introduction to significant figures. We're going to be trying a bunch of these in class, so hopefully that helped. And that's a nice quick one for you.